What's the sound filter say? Okay, so it should get everything. Gonna tune it up a little bit. Give me 1 second. Alright. I think we're good to go. Check that's alright, I have this book on it. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see, I obviously forgot to use this travel tablet, which, I mean, in a sense is the first tablet I've had. Let's see, if I go to one screen, see how much this breaks. Oh, there we go. I just needed a second. Yeah, as you can see, or you see this? That is not a joke. It is like November, and it's 68 now. So I'm just gonna take advantage of all this, you know, the loud noises and the college vibes and the night sky, just enjoying the night and all that. I got some things I'm doing. Let's see, I got this to finish. So, well, in this case, I did some progress. I got the details pretty much done. It's just a little bit of shading and then figuring out the mask making. Don't need that. I can work on that today. And then this, I want to at least finish this. At least finish the shading portions today. So, like, all this is shaded. I actually forgot. Man, that IPS, the IPS screens are weird. It may just because they look different on the Acer graphics. I don't know. That's strange. So I got this to shade, and then this to shade, but after we do like a little bit of this. This is all straightforward. Everything is 99% shaded. I don't know. I know this is supposed to be Halloween, but you know what it is. In a sense, it's one of those weird areas where it's post-Halloween, but it's also like starting the holidays. So I don't know. It's a weird like week. It's a weird 2 weeks, and then where people are doing post-Halloween. They're doing Thanksgiving, and then they're doing the holidays. So, you know, in this kind of frame, I'd say forget all logic. Also, by the way, 69 degrees. Let's keep it that way. And by the way, forecast today, beautiful It's humid, but I don't care. Um, as long as the seat I am is dry, and it's not pouring, and it's not sprinkling, it should be good to go. I can give a rat's ass about humidity, you know. But anyway, I guess I guess I'll get started with so the starts. So what I'm thinking, so what I have left. So really, no. Really, what all I have left in terms of, if I can zoom in properly, is doing this shading. Maybe do a little bit more shading here, and then doing all this shading, which is actually pretty straightforward. Then we have, I'm using my fingers, and then we have shading with this, and then just with these paintings. Oh yeah, we also have to do some lighting. So I mean, it actually isn't that bad. But all this is pretty much done as long as I get the shading done. So I guess I'll just quit wasting my battery and time, and let's get right into it. You know, I'm actually quite fortunate to have kind of a touchscreen laptop with me. I'll be honest with you. I don't use the touchscreen to my full advantage. It's quite funny. So I guess in a sense it does kind of help. It with these kinds of streams, it actually is very helpful to have something like that. So let's see. Let's go for, and obviously just the tylermsa special is just using paint and apply for pretty much anything. All right, maybe let's go for some fun. There is canvas. Okay, so let's see. If we do something like this, it kind of looks like shit. How does that look? Looks like nothing. Okay. Thought that would work. Nah. Looks like we're getting the...
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna try to do a little. Nah, I'm gonna try to do not a lot of talking. Have you enjoy this beautiful night. Oh God! I just stared at a flashing light. Now my thing's all fucked up. Oh wait. If we do like a darker color, here we go. Or maybe we could try something like do like a Bob Ross thing where we add an applied color and then throw in an extra thing of color, like oh shit, that's not the right one. Oh, okay, we're on to something. That's it. Alright, and then throw in, what the hell, throw in some lightness to it. then here. Yeah. That's pretty acceptable. I think, oh, you know what? And speaking of, we can kind of carry over that Bob Ross type shading with this, let's see. If we do something like this, we kind of carry it over, you know, let it do its thing. That kind of looks a lot more like canvas. And then, while everyone is moaning and complaining, we're gonna do, excuse me. What was I gonna do? Okay. Oh yeah. I know. So let's see. What do we want? Okay, if we did something like this, turn her around, and do like a whoop. Oh, that's a little too big. It's a little too whoop. And I'll create like a little runway here, a little stackiness, and then we kind of tune that down. I can't really do a keyboard right now. Oh. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about making like a counter for the amount of loud cars that zoom past my room. I've been thinking about it, but I have to commit myself to doing learning auto hotkey, which I have installed, but I haven't. But you know, you know, at college, it's a little difficult to invest some time into everything. You can't, you know, time is, you know, you don't have an unlimited amount of time. Okay, that's actually cool. So here's a funny thing. So normally if I just tried to rotate, spin through my drawing tablet, it can only spin forwards, but on the screen it can kind of go omni in a sense, which is pretty good. But you can't, but I guess the limitation is that you can't zoom in and do a, what do you might call it? You're not able to zoom in and kind of rotate at the same time, which is pretty interesting. Something interesting to know about these touchscreen laptops. Oh, okay. Let's throw in some shading here. Make it a little darker, and just, you know, paint apply to hell and back. This is the best. This is how to. This is me. This is how I save. This is how you can save any painting in my standard. You know, in my standard, you can just save any painting with paint and apply. It's like my fail safe. It's an absolute. It's like a. It's an absolute classic. It's a meta, if you will, on my. It's one of my kind of metas. So let's see. So as we're talking about this project, this was some. I actually need to. Here, once I get these lamps posted, then we'll. There we go. That looks pretty good. So one thing I gotta address is the lateness. Because I started this a while back, I kind of lost a little bit of motivation because of college, dealing with the college work, and then I got back, but, at the expense of, staying up pretty late. But, let's add this time here. Let's see if I can pull up the, hello? Keyboard. Alright, I have to pull this keyboard here. Here we go. The good old Windows keyboard. Yeah, if you've ever wondered how I keep track of everything, this is something I started, I forgot when I started doing this. I think I actually started doing this when I made that one art. I think I started tracking the dates as early as when I was working on the my entry in the Unis Honest tome, and then I kind of remembered, but then I realized that each time I created something more complex, it would just continue to take more and more time. Like speed paints, okay, so speed paints usually anything that takes a total of 14 days, including breaks, is what I consider speed paint. So falling in, even though it's 15 days, and there's always some lenience and all that, but falling in, I wouldn't say is a speed paint. It's more of a major art project. This is a major art project because, let's see, counting on our fingers, I had 3, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've been working on this for 3 weeks. This is day 22 actively. There were several weeks of, obviously there was like an additional like 11 days of inactivity because, school, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the mask, because I wanted everything to kind of, what I wanted with this kind of project, I wanted to kind of look kind of like the music video, where the haunted house, there's like a lot of this bizarre ass architecture, where there's like, where physics or any kind of physics just does not matter. It's like its own relative dimension of physics, and and what have you. So I'm not sure if I should add faces. I'm really tempted to kind of add faces, but I'm not sure. I'll have to like create a skin tone. Okay, this one I may have to add a face. And then right here, I think that would, and then yeah, I think in some paintings I would have to add a face, but in some I don't think that's necessary. We're approaching the 69 zone. As long as As long as the weather stays 69, then we are golden. So let's just see some quick details. Maybe add a little bit. Maybe just add a dot. Just add a little pins to the little hoods. I think it's a little too much for that. There we go. Maybe it's not that crowded at certain times. But then again, it's a Sunday, so. So where I am, kind of near like kind of a spot that's near my dorm, but it's like near this kind of social center that's open, this late night social center, but it doesn't seem to be a lot of people, which, I mean, a little strange. I mean, in from where I am, people would be probably watching football in a sense. Not this time. Not this time around. Alright, that looks way done. I think what we'll do, I'm gonna add skin tone. Here, let me do something real quick. I just need to check. I don't want to expose something that I don't want to be exposed, because that's one of my, because I have in the sub view. Okay, there is something exposed, but in a sense, I can just pick it up and just call it a day. There we go. Alright, we're back. And we're back. Oh my god, we're just this close. Did that color register? Yep, it did. Alright. So what we're gonna do, I got an idea. Look at this. So if we do something like a blob, or I think, can we? No! Damn it! This is the power of not being able to do things with not a mouse. I mean, I could do it with my trackpad, but I'm not gonna try that. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the 69 zone. Welcome to the 69 zone, where it's 69 degrees, and the battery is now at 69%. I mean, I'm just gonna be a little lazy. We're just gonna be lazy today, because we're more focused on the shading on the mask. yeah. Throw in this, and yeah, that looks very good enough. In fact, screw it. Yeah. Alright, call that a win. And then, hello? And I guess if you want to know the references, because this is based off Muse's "You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween," the music video, and there's a lot of references. Half of them is part of the music video, as you can see from the hallways, here and definitely here, this long hallway. And this little corridor, and this little thingy thing, which, you know, that's like the first time I actually made blood. Oh man. And then this one actually kind of counts. I was thinking about what I want to put in these screens, but I think in this stream I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus more on the shade study. And so half of these horror, and I decided to go through half of the horror things. So obviously, actually the shrub actually counts, even though it was like The Shining. This was kind of the shrub in that music video. But anyway, let's kind of go around and seeing what some of the things are. Actually, there's some, like this one. This one actually is part of the music video, because it's the it's that scene from it's whatever you interpret it as. I interpreted it as Dina from Ghostbusters, the Dina rising scene from Ghostbusters, but many people see it as the Exorcist rising scene. Anyway, either way, it's a moment of, oh Lord, cheese has ascended. But anyway, back to the other references I had. So this one I actually kind of had. This is kind of a half reference to the Infinity Staircase from Super Mario 64. I know that's not like horror, but you know, maybe it's kind of horror because, you know, in those creepypastas, in those fucking creepypastas, every Super Mario 64 game is personalized. So it's personalized with this art. And then here, this one was a pain, but this was interesting to photo mash, to do some component mashing. But this is the ring, and it's cool because like this little revolutionary walking up the stairs, looking at the ring, and then let's see, See, there's some originality in here. Oh, this one. Oh god, yeah, this one is from the. Yeah, this one's from the, that was that one scene from, was it Hereditary? I shit you not, the people who make those kinds of horror scenes, I don't know what to tell you, but, you know, I'm not going to make something that scary. It's more goofy. It's more of like, kind of, he's just flying. He's in creative mode, you know. He enabled cheats and he's flying in creative mode. But anyway, and then over here, this is my rendition of the drain scene from It. This one actually, I'm very proud of. The fact that I was able to make this concrete, make this little lead drain, make the little man popping out like Pennywise, and then you have like the bricks, and then you have this water effect, which I was really happy about. How it all drips out, it kind of overflows into the next side of the little what do you call those things? One of those mirrors of the mask, and then over around here. This was kind of like a. This is my take on the Blair Witch, on the one cutoff scene from the Blair Witch Project. One of those home one of those, was it found footage, home video, horror thingies. So yeah, and then, you know, obviously the rest is part of the film, or, part of the music video, so figured I'd catch everyone up to speed on that. Well, let's see. There's a few more things left to do. Let's see. Do. Yeah, why not? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I thought I was on the wrong layer. That would have been terrible. Alright, and then these lights, where's everything? Hold up. Yeah. Alright, now paintings, which I'm actually going to make very darker on these ones. What we're going to do is we're going to make these like super dark. Let's see. It's not super dark, but there we go, like that. And I think we're just going to kind of collateralize that. Yep, like that. Oh, okay, so that actually is pretty simple. If we do...
Oh, the full moon.
Excuse me. Oh, man.
Beautiful night. Fall night, very warm. Oh, yeah, that is a full moon. Is it? Yeah, it is. Clouds are finally moving out.
I think I should stop talking. Obviously, I like practicing commentary, but you know, sometimes you gotta give it a break. Just let the good old background noise give it a thing. Do something like this. Throw in like, yeah, that could work. And then throw in like a little thing of this. There we go. Oh yeah. It's the cheapest and very efficient form of making things, but still looking good. And then we gotta give it a script. Why not give it 69? 69. Is it condensing? Sure. wonder if my mic isn't condensing. There's no way that someone painted their frickin' wall green. That has got to be light. There's just no way. Absolutely no way. Alright. Why not? Let's try to do something with this. Here, let's give it like a very, very dark color. Like, really, really dark. Like, really. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna say that is all for the details. Now we can get to shader. Yeah. Everything's condensing. Like condensed soup. Let's see. I wanna. So, let's see what the shade study is. That's notes of reference. I think we'll throw this. Was this ever used? I don't think this was ever used. Hello? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to delete something accidentally. Oh, we are gonna keep this. We'll use that as part of structure. We use this color. And let's get to shading this thing. so I do need to make like a little slit here, indicate something. Uh-oh. Oh man, I haven't saved that in a while. I live very dangerously with this kind of stuff. That's actually alright. That's discrepancies. work. Some red here. Fucking idiot. You know, you gotta love... oh, you gotta love bots. What would be, you know, what would be very ironic? So in the chat, they're just, you know, yeah, I love bots, doing like, you know, their body things and, you know, yo, hot steamy pictures, Markipliers, tasty thingy things. But then you realize it's a YouTube channel, and you know it would be so ironic if this person who starts with 69 ended up posting that around 10 o'clock, which was where the 69 zone, which was like when the 69 zone, when we entered the 69 zone, with everything being 69, the temperature was 69, and the battery was 69. It could have been a lot more planned out, but nah, alas, not the case. Just some bots. But in all things, I mean, obviously, not every social media platform is perfect, but you know, you gotta figure out, you know, you gotta let. I mean, YouTube should let the bots take down the bots. Best way to describe it. That was a waste of like 20-ish minutes. Well, that wasn't a waste of 20 minutes. That was more like 20 seconds. You know, just let the bots bot it out, and here, can you what can you do? Can I don't think I can remove the chat. Ah, here we go. Report. So what does it involve? Unwanted commercial content. Nah. Go for the pure no. For the pure no explicitness. Alright. Chat neutralized. I wish I could just block all bots and just be done with it. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't use bots, and I wouldn't want to use bots in chat. Of all things, people can just simply use bots in Discord. If they just go into do a Discord channel, and you can just use your bots then. I mean, that's a more effective way of doing botting. Alright. Let's do an ass check. Let's see how ass this may look. Or if it actually looks good. Alright, so this. Actually, if we had a little extra on this, if we had a little more transition on this, that actually would be good enough. I would call that good enough. Alright, let's do that real quick. Yeah. Okay, so new layer. We're at 260 layers. Given everything, given all the extra layers, I think there's an extra 75 layers, so we're probably right at 330 layers. But that number is going to exacerbate when I make the background later. Which I won't get to for a bit, because I want to get this. I want to get this mask done. So that way I can just, you know. Okay, so if we do something like a white, and then we can do like a black, on that black line on the other side. Okay, we need to really load it up. Oh wait, that was perfect on its own. Save! Oh my god. I don't remember. We need to make a timer. I need to make like a little timer the last time I saved something. So I can see like how dangerous I am. Yeah, that is acceptable. And then all the other lines, that's alright. I can be absolutely okay with those. And then this one, we're gonna put some, just gonna lather it black. Just gonna paint it black. Not dark. Not dark green. Not dark anything, just black. That's not even black. Make it like, that needs to be darker. Much better. Okay, this is starting to look good. This is actually starting to look heat. Low key. Wait a minute. Did you see? Do you see that cool effect? Whoa. I did not anticipate it. Look at this. Look. Look at this. Look at this little spot. Do you think that looks like it elevated? That is... Dude, that was so unintentional. I don't know if I can replicate that. No. Yeah, that is so perfect. Yes, sir. And then this, okay, so what I could actually do, let's add a little extra here, and throw in, why not, just throw in some extra of this. Get it all nice and blended. Alright. Oh my god, that looks so cool! Look at that! Do you see how amazing that looks? It's like it's, what do you call it? It's like it was part of the whole... It felt like it was part... It looks like it was actually part of the entire... It's part of the floor. And it elevated. It just a whole chunk, like, shifted out or something. That was, like... That is unintentional. I mean, I guess I guess it works perfectly how this blends well with this, that it makes a really cool effect out of this. This, not so much, but, you know, yeah, fuck it. We're gonna try to save it as much as we can. Try and throw some in and outs in here. We can kind of choose it as like a cloud in a sense, but I think we did the best we could. Alright, how does it finally look? I kind of overdid this a lot, admittingly. It was kind of minimalistic, so we had to let that shading, we need to let that mask study, the shading study, kind of do a lot of the carrying. Let's see if we can add just a little hints as well. Just to let it carry a little more. Yeah, that works. And then, wait a minute. I want to see. Okay, good. I don't want to start mixing. I don't want to start crossing the streams with layers, and apply layers. Alright. And then, let's try something. If we throw in this, throw in a little and why not just throw in a That's pretty good. Alright. Final thoughts. Let's take a second to look at our work. Yeah. I think given everything I've done, I think I call this shading. I think I call this a win. I would call this a win. That's that was me. How long have I been streaming actually? Holy crap. 72 drop frames, bro. 80 minutes. And normally, and actually just curious if can I show the desktop? Oh, I can. There we go. Oh, it doesn't give me the freaking thing. Hello? Sad. There's a little pop-up thing that shows up about how much is remaining. I mean, I guess we can do this. Of course, we're going on the better battery section. So yeah. Oh, come on. Still impressive. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me, I actually want to see this time lapse. If I can load it. Oh, of course, it's gonna be freaky badiki. Give me the 1280 and original. Just give me 1:1. Give me. How long is this time lapse without 60 seconds? 6 minutes. Holy crap! Nah, man. Bring it to 60. And don't need that. Oh wait, did I do 60? Now obviously it's gonna be a lot faster with the time. The actual short will look a lot faster. That's crazy. Just seeing like 3 weeks of work plus oh. It's amazing seeing 3 weeks of work just, you know, all within. Now it's all filled out. Yeah, this was pretty this was a pretty committing project that I did. All right. So yeah, that's gonna be the short. I'll upload that later. Probably do that in the morning. But hey, 19%. It's almost 11 o'clock. Yeah. I think I'll call that a stream well done. Alright. Well, guess I'll head out. Let's see, what does the forecast say for tomorrow? Because I was thinking about streaming again tomorrow. Oh, for God's sakes, the frickin' thing is condensed. Ah, your condensed milk. This thing is condensed like milk. The most sensitive frickin' fingerprint sensor out there. Dang. Anywho, what does the forecast say? let's see, 68, humid as fuck. Oh yeah, I'll be able to. Actually, I'll be able to do it after, after like 6 or so. Maybe we can get the sunset if I eat early. That's gonna depend on my classes. We'll make it work. Well, knowing that we're in the whacked out standard time shit. We'll see. I want to be able to catch a sunset, if possible. If not, then it's no big deal. I can just go with the flow. And I promise, I'll probably do something. I won't do something that's I want. I won't do it anything art. I'll still do. I'll do a little bit of art, but I want to do something more than just art. Thinking about doing coding outside. I'll have to look at I have to figure out what I want to do, coding wise. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I actually gotta head out. Battery's about to die, and don't want to look suspicious, but yeah, that's it. I'll try to see if I can stream tomorrow. If not, this will be kind of the last outdoors. This will be the second ever and last outdoor stream of 2022.